Hi guys, it's me, it's MicheleMarieDalene, and today we're going to show you the budget sheet for the next few days, or next month. I've got two different budgets to show you. The first one is called the regular budget, based on what we normally expect to happen for the month of August. The other one is called worst case scenario. And the reason we're going to show you two different budget sheets today is because of, we don't know what's going on with the landlord. I suspect he ran out of funds, and because he ran out of funds, it's going to affect us in the long term. We talk about trickle-down economy, we talk about the global economy, and how the global economy affects us on the local level. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to go through and show you the budget, and the budget sheet is this. And I did this last year, and some of you were very surprised at how little money I actually get and how much I do on a shoestring. And I've always believed in being honest. I have nothing to hide. I've always said that. I always meant it. And so let's get started with the budget sheet, because I think it's important. Okay, let's get started now. This budget sheet here, we talk about, this is how it's done on the computer randomly. Well, now we're going to show you the detailed budget sheet. What I mean by detail is we're going to show you the close-up of every section. This is the normal budget you're looking at, not the specialized one. So let's start by looking at the thing in pieces. Okay, now we're looking here at the close-up of the budget here. We have our income coming in at this point for Social Security. It is $1,232 a month. That is our total income. Our total expenses includes utilities such as the rent, which come on Section 8. It's $296 I pay each month. The satellite dish bill is right now I'm a little bit behind, but it's like $36.42. It's on vacation. Electric this month was $86.83. The cell phone bill would be $0 because I bought enough airtime to cover 2 months easily. The internet from Frontier is $56, and the home phone is $150.02, leaving us a total expenses for telephone of $206.02. Total utilities is $625.27. Okay, now we get to the personal needs. We see we only have the debt of owing for the hair care for $50. The savings account, $20 a month deposit. Then we get into liabilities, at least some of them. Medical insurance is $18.50. PayPal credit is $30. We also owe money to Capital One for $100 each month. JCPenney is $50. Okay, so after the $50 to JCPenney, we also owe First Premier $100 each month. And we're also paying student loans for the amount of $0 at this point. IOUs is $20. Total liability comes out to be $318.50. Money left to be about $218.23. Okay, now you've seen the regular budget. This is the budget for this month of August if everything goes according to plan. What I mean by plan is twofold. Number one, the porch is ready for us to move in August. Section 8 approves the apartment and the porch job, and the Section 8 voucher will continue. However, he has really until October at the very latest to finish the project. And I think Jimmy himself is running out of funds, and that's creating problems because we noticed that the work is being delayed by the carpenters haven't even started yet. I know Jimmy wants us to keep renting the apartments, and I know that he knows I can pay $700 a month rent without too much of an inconvenience. But so let me show you the worst case scenario budget based on the numbers that we have in their computer here. The difference between the worst case scenario budget has to do with the personal income section. So I'm going to just tell you right now that there's here's a snapshot of the budget. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because the only one that's going to modify is the personal income section. That's what I'm going to focus on in particular. Okay, the difference is once you subtract or realize we do not have to pay for, we're not going to have the cell phone, house phone, the internet, any of that. We have a total income of about $136.67. That's all we got. So, that's all we have. What that means in plain simple facts is that we're going to continue to keep working on doing our YouTube videos, but we're going to have to find a new way to get some revenue in to keep the bills paid, because unfortunately the way the budget looks is, if we have to do the worst case scenario, we're not really going to have money for internet either. So unless you use T-Mobile, and we use T-Mobile, we already know it takes about 6 to 10 hours for tethering for a 24-minute video, so it's kind of sucked. But unfortunately I can't come up with any other plans. But this is again the reason that I always ask for donations from you, because this is how we keep running. Because right now everybody's suffering, not just me. It's a global problem. It's affecting everybody. I mean everybody in the world. All the economies are screwed up. There's nobody who is benefiting any better or any worse than anybody else. It's just a sad fact that we're all in this boat together. And so every single one of us has been trying to adjust and try to keep going. If you want to make a donation, cash assistance donation, I really could appreciate it, really a lot. I'm going to include the information in the next few screens so you can see where to mail it to. It's really easy. You can email a donation to my PayPal accounts. I have two of them. The first one is bicehela3@gmail.com. And the second one is bicehela3@yahoo.com. The yahoo.com is set up for international money, and the Gmail isn't, but that's not really a big deal, honestly. In addition to that, of course, we also take through PayPal, I think Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, Diners Club. I don't know about the Diners Club, but we can also take financial cash donations and money orders. You can mail them to MicheleMarieDalene. That's spelled MicheleMarie, DS and dog, ALENE, 112 Main Street, apartment number 9 in Winsted, WINSTED. The zip code is state CT, Connecticut, and the zip code is 06098. We of course do accept equipment donations. We operate in European Standard Video, which is PAL. I don't really want NTSC gear because it won't work with our gear. We chose from the very inception to use PAL, and we've been using PAL for our videos here at the North American Snow Queen Palace for years, and it's worked well for us. And so we have everything in my equipment is set up for European standards. So as long as it can be connected to 100 U.S. mains plugs, U.S. mains power, we'd be fine. I'm definitely looking for a VCR that shoots, that records in PAL, as well as any additional microphones and cables and lights and anything you got. Trust me, I can use it. Don't forget, thank you very much for watching this short documentary segment, and I hope that you will continue to like or dislike, share with your friends and enemies, friends and friends, whatever, and of course subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you having you here as a member of our community. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, did you know there's a lot more going on right now at our websites? Are you watching all 4 of them? If not, check them out. There's a list right here. We got 3 YouTube channels and 1 audio-only channel for your enjoyment. So come on, dig in and see all the stuff we do here at the North American Snow Queen Palace.